It's like the fucking Hunger Games on BookTube in December. What is up? It's Jan back at it again with another nerdy bookish video. Welcome to Vlogmas, Bookmas, 25 Days of Janmas, whatever you want to call it. Look at Jan being festive today with the red, with this Don't Stop Believing Santa Claus crew neck. I can't with myself. I feel like a freaking present under the tree. Oh my god, before I forget to do a thumbnail, we're just gonna assume I'm gonna have to screenshot, so. Okay, so this is gonna be the end of the year book tag. I think this might be the first time I'm doing this tag. I'm gonna try to make this quick because Jesse's on stream and wants to read together. Also, I don't know who originally created this tag, so let me know in the comments so I could put it in my description because ain't nobody got time to look it up right now. I'm sorry. Anyway, question 1. Sorry, if you hear like noise in the background, that's Jesse on stream. Question number 1. Are there any books you started this year that you need to finish? Only like half my shelves. No, but that's actually my goal for December, is to not go into January with any books I'm in the middle of. And if I don't end up getting through all of them in my currently reading tab on Goodreads right now, I'm just DNFing for a while. If you don't know me, I'm really bad at DNFing, and I definitely don't DNF books I own, especially books that I bought with my money, but I also hate DNFing gifts. Pretty much anything I own, I try not to DNF. Like, I just soft DNF and push it aside and eventually go back to it, she said, hopefully. Let me look on my currently reading tab. Okay, so currently on my Kindle, I'm reading The Coldest Touch by Isabel Sterling. I started the audiobook for the final revival of Opal and Nev. I started my reread of The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. I think I'm about like 70 pages into this now. I also just started Tomie by Junji Ito, which I'm 34 pages into. I'm on part 2 now. I'm also in the middle of Girls of Fate and Fury, the 3rd book in the Girls of Paper and Fire trilogy. I'm about 150 pages into this. Definitely gonna finish this one because this is one of my most highly anticipated. I'm in the middle of a poetry collection that I started. I want them to mute so badly. They're highlighting. That's what that sound is. Like them uncapping and recapping their highlighter. I started a poetry collection called Watering the Soul when Jesse and I actually went to Barnes & Noble. If I don't finish that, that's fine, but my plan is to go back to Barnes & Noble and just finish it in store. I'm in the middle of Vicious by V.E. Schwab. This was my buddy read with Jesse in like August, and I have yet to finish it. 20-ish pages into that. I'm in the middle of, well, I'm like 8 pages into The Last House on Needless Street, which I don't have hope for that anymore. In the middle of Down Comes the Night, which I'm planning on finishing for Sapphic-a-thon, which is on the 18th. It's my monthly readathon hosted with Jesse and a different guest host every month. I'm 150 pages into this, and this is a Sapphic YA fantasy, so I'm excited to finish that. I've been in the middle of The Other Black Girl since like June. Probably not gonna get to that one. This one, I'm like halfway through, The Inheritance of Orquídea Divina. I wasn't really into it, despite how many tabs there are. Lastly, I'm in the middle of Witches Steeped in Gold, which was my buddy read with Jesse in like July. I am on chapter 17. I'm hoping to finish this for sure because this was on my most highly anticipated for 2021. So yeah, that's question number 1. Number 2, do you have an autumnal book to transition into the end of the year? Yes, so it's December, so autumn's over pretty much. I read autumnal books year round, but I guess the most autumnal book that I want to finish before the end of the year, Hunting Prince Dracula. I've been wanting to read this since that's Akasha drinking water. Love that for me. I'm gonna try to talk over it because I have no time for this. I've been wanting to read this since I read Stalking Jack the Ripper. I can't. I'm gonna mute. I've been wanting to read this since I read Stalking Jack the Ripper back in January, but it was on my October TBR, so I'm really hoping to get to this. Is there a new release you're still waiting for? I don't think so. I'm filming this on December 8th. My last most anticipated was Girls of Fate and Fury, which was released on November 30th. I mean, The Coldest Touch came out yesterday. I was looking forward to The Righteous by Renee Audier, but I haven't even read The Damned, so The Righteous is the 3rd in the Beautiful series. Yeah, I don't think so. What are 3 books you want to read before the end of the year? Okay, let me give y'all a lot more than 3. So Hunting Prince Dracula, The Broken Girls, I have 2 because it's my book club pick. Full Moon Book Club, shameless plug. All the information is always down below. This is the book club pick for December, obviously. It's a book club I run all by myself, and I have a guest host every single month. Every live discussion takes place on the full moon of every month, so if you ever miss an announcement, which are always on my Instagram, then you could just Google the full moon for every month. There's also a Google form form that you could fill out if you want to participate in any month. I mean, it's not required or anything, but it lets me put faces to names when I see y'all in the discussions or when I repost your stuff on Instagram, etc. Yeah, so this month's discussion is on December 18th at 6 p.m. Central with Hannah from Hannah's Recent Reads. I also want to read Summer Suns by Lee Mandello, which is gonna be my book for the Buzzword-a-thon this month. The buzzword this month is day, season, or month, and summer is a season. And I've heard really good things about this. It's very gothic vibes. The best friends trying to investigate like either a suicide or a murder. I don't remember. And then it's dark academia too. There's drugs and car racing and all that jazz. I don't know. I love the cover. I know Elias loved this book. It says a southern summer in book form, hot and hungry and haunting. So reading that for sure. And then more library books I've had since September. I just want them out of my sight, but I really actually want to read them still. Mark of the Wicked by Georgia Bowers. I don't know if y'all remember me talking about this back in September, but it was on my September TBR. It's about a witch who has powers that she didn't ask for, basically. It's like dark magic, I think. Yeah, here for it. I've never heard anyone else talk about this, so excited for that. And then finally, These Hollow Vows by Lexi Ryan. This has been compared to ACOTAR, and that's what my friend Isabella said too from the Feminist Bookworm. She said a lot of books are compared to ACOTAR, but this is like the closest that she's seen. The next question is there a book you think could still shock you and become your favorite book of the year? Absolutely not. A Dowry of Blood takes the cake on that one, and it's not gonna change. I don't care what anyone says. I've already reread A Dowry of Blood once this year. I already wanted to read it a third time before the end of the year, but that's not happening. But yeah, no, absolutely not. There's no way. I mean, I'm sure books could shock me, but in terms of favorite book of the year, nope, there's no way. Hands down, A Dowry of Blood is my all-time favorite book. Not only of the year, all freaking time. And we all know that. Why am I even elaborating? Have you already started making reading plans for 2022? Yes, I have. I've been constantly updating my goals for next year, and I am gonna be putting up 22 books I want to read in 2022. That'll be out on December 22nd, so look out for that. I'm still compiling the list though, because it's gonna be a mixed bag of like backlist and new releases. So that was the last question. Beautiful. Damn. Hopefully I don't have to edit this too much. Wow, love that for me. All right, thank you so much for watching this end of the year book tag. If you see this video and then it compels you to do the same tag, let me know. Link me on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. All my social links are always down below. I don't say this often, but turn on that notification bell because it's easy to lose content in December. It's like the fucking Hunger Games on BookTube in December. If you don't want to miss any of my videos, I am uploading daily, so turn on that notification bell. Thank you so much again for watching. Hope y'all had a great day. Merry everything and happy always, and I'll see y'all in my next one. Bye!